it's Mao from Sparkly Belly. It's November and Christmas events are coming up. As dancers, we must prepare ahead of time. So in the next few weeks, I'm going to do a Christmas series. So this series is more of fun DIY experiments I did and documented. So they're not going to be perfect DIY tutorials, but I hope you'll enjoy it and I hope it'll spark lots of fun holiday dance ideas.
So the first of this series is DIY ISIS wings. This DIY was inspired by a video shared on Sparkly Belly's Facebook group. This is a video of Jennifer from Orlando. You can check her out at bellydancebyjennifer.com or her YouTube channel. As you can see, the size of these wings are half of regular ISIS wings. This size is actually great for dancing in a small space where regular ISIS wings are too big or when you want a lighter texture. These wings have a flowy texture like veils, but you can create movements like wings. So I like to call them veil wings. And since they are smaller than regular wings, making them is not as hard or time-consuming. And we'll add lights to these wings later so they'll look so cool in the dark. So in this video, you'll see how to make these ISIS wings or veil wings. To make these veil wings, you need organza. ISIS wings are mostly made from organza or lame fabric. Lame creates fluid movement, but I picked organza for this project because organza is strong and flowy enough, and I wanted to attach lights to it afterwards. I got about 3 meters of organza. Velcro. This is 2 centimeter or 3/4 of an inch wide Velcro. You only need about 10 centimeters or a few inches of this. Dowels. I have 2 1/4 of an inch thick dowels. You can get them at a craft store. Mine came 90 centimeters or 36 inches long and they're too long, so I'll have to trim them down. If you need to trim down yours, then you'll need something like a utility knife and sandpaper. Matching color thread and basic sewing tools like measuring tape, scissors, sewing machine, etc. First, take 2 measurements. Measure from your neck to floor. This will be the length of your wings. And measure the circumference of your neck. Spread your fabric on the floor. Take your wing length and measure it from a corner and make a 1/4 circle. Make another one and of course cut along the lines. From the leftover fabric, cut a rectangle that is 10 centimeters or 4 inch wide and your neck measurement plus 10 centimeters or 4 inches long. Now take the 2 1/4 circles to your sewing machine and hem all the raw edges. I just folded the raw edges twice at 5 millimeters or 1/4 of an inch and did a straight stitch. This is optional, but I wanted the wing panels to be connected at the top, just like Jennifer's wings. So I placed the wings right size together and sewed down 15 centimeters or 6 inches from the corners. Now hold the wings up against your back, make sure the center seam is right at the back of your neck and see how far you can reach with your hand. Mark where your wrist is and measure the distance from there to the end of the panel. Then trim your dowels to this length. Mine is 66 centimeters or 26 inches, so I cut my dowels down to this length and sanded the rough ends. Now we'll make pockets to insert these dowels. At the top of the 1/4 circle panel, place your dowel from the end of the panel. Fold over enough fabric to cover the dowel plus the seam allowance. This pocket should be pretty snug when you insert the dowel, so adjust the fold according to the size of your dowel. Take out the dowels and do a straight stitch to secure the fold and close the end. I left this end open so I can insert and remove the dowel if I want to. Do the same for the other wing panel and I pressed all the seams here for a clean look. And the wings are finished. Now take the rectangle panel, fold in 1 centimeter or 1/4 of an inch from short edges and press. Then fold it in half lengthwise, wrong sides together. Press. Then take one edge, fold it towards the line and press again, and repeat from the other edge. Now fold one of the long edges towards the center like this and fold again in half to determine the center point. Mark it with a pin. Next, we'll attach the wings to this neck piece. Place the center seam of the wings right on top of the center point of the neck piece you just marked with a pin. Overlap them about 1 centimeter or half an inch or so and replace a pin to hold it. And place pins at 5 centimeters or 2 inches from the center point on both sides to hold everything together. And just do a simple straight stitch between the pins. Then fold the other edge of the neck piece towards the center and fold again, and top stitch all around it at about 2 millimeters or 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. And try it on and see how much the neck piece overlaps. Cut your Velcro into that length and sew them onto the neck piece by stitching very close to the edges of the Velcro pieces. Insert dowels into the pocket and you're finished. I think they're so fun and pretty, and it really feels great to have beautiful wings to dance with. I skipped the pleating that you'd normally see on regular Isis wings because ironing that many pleats is very time consuming, and with the pleats, the wings will lose the veil-like texture. I really like the way these wings look, and they're unique for sure. In next week's video, I'll show you how I added lights to the wings, so stay tuned. And if you like this video, please share with your troop sisters and dancer friends. And if you want to learn more than just making wings, sign up for my free course, Belly Dance Costume Making 101 at sparklybelly.com/belly dance costume making 101. Thanks for watching and keep sparkling.